Hello guys, this is Moses here, Raj. I want to explain. Yesterday in my computer, in my PC, I explained to you about this pulley, this machine. This was most important machine for me in order for me to provide the tension through all the circular path, because our body move in a circular path, not in a straight line like barbells and dumbbells do. Free weights you can move them in a circular straight path, but machines allow you to provide the tension all through the circular path, which enables us to be stronger in all the positions, in all the range of motion. So my goal is to build strength throughout the circular path here, both agonist muscles and antagonist muscles. This is agonist muscles which connect the hip flexor iliopsoas to the lumbar spine, and lower back muscles which will extend the hip. This will flex and extend the hip. My goal is to build up my strength to hold this rack. It was 75 kilos, but because let's see. I learned about these pulleys when you from physics class. So in order to measure this, what I was doing the experiment is testing. It was becoming hard or easier. See, this was 10 kg and this was 10 kilos. We want to test whether it providing mechanical advantage to pull from up to down, whether it was giving a mechanical advantage or not. That's the thing we were finding in this experiment. So are we doing with same force or same amount of force are we using in order to like pull this from top to bottom, from up to down and down to up? So let's test. I don't want to take the camera and show you weights because I set the camera position. I don't want to just at that position. This number is 7 kilos 550 grams. It was 7.5 kilos but 50 grams heavier. I calculated, I measured this at the weight scale, and this one is 1.1 kilo, broken 5 kilo plate. And I want to weigh this. This was 450 grams, so 1.1 kg, 450. This total is 8 kilos, and combined with this 9.1 kilo, I think so. I will use this. It was optional if I needed. So to attach the band here, and this is not band. Sorry. I don't know every single name of these things. We doesn't need to. There's a lot of vocabulary to learn. And to tie this with this strap. There is the wrist strap. This wrist strap here. I will use this wrist strap. I hope it will hold. If not, I will tie this with another ones. Okay, just giving me hold. See, you can see that was 10 kilos. It was taking 8 kilos of effort in order to pull that 10 kilos, which means 0.8 is to 1. So that is the ratio. I hope it was recording. Thank God. So from pulling up to down, it was taking 0.8 kilos of effort for every kilo. Now I can't be able to hold the weights here because at here gravity, it uses gravity, but here that won't happen. So what I was going to do, this was taking 0.8 kilos of effort in order to pull this. Both of them is 10 kilo plates. See? It's not moving. 8 per second. Both are not moving. I think they have. Let's add a little bit more weight. So maybe because both were same. Let's see. Same weight. Let's add a 450 kilo, 450 ones. 450 grams. Add 450 grams. There is no change. Added 1.5 kilos. There is no change. Added 2.5 kilos, which means 0.8 kilos plus 2.5, 10.5 kilos. There is no change. Just add a plate here. Slowly drop. If I put it center, it is taking extra 5 kilos. This means it was taking it is taking plates in order to pull 2 plates from down to up. That's how I think it was taking 1.2 kilos of 1.2 is to 1 ratio. It was pulling with similar right. That's how I think it was taking 1.2 is to 1, and I want to again test this. And don't do this in gym. Is there any change? How much is this taking? That's same effort, it's taking same effort. Why? I don't know what's happening here. Some people who know better physics than me explain me what is happening here. I think I have to pull with 1.2 12 kilo effort, I think, in order to move that 10 kilos weight. I got a doubt, man. This was moving and that was also not moving. This was not moving and that was also not moving with 2 plates. What happened here? Okay guys, that's it. See you. I think it was taking 1.2 kilos of effort. 12 kilos in order to move 10 kilos effort. Guys, I think I want to add this clip. After that, I think it's not 1.22 is to 1, maybe it was 0.8 is to 1. So if I was moving 75 kilos, which means I was moving 60 kilos. So it was 0.8 is to 1. I think that was a right answer. It was 0.8 is to 1, not 1.2 is to 1. Maybe it also take 8 kilos to move that thing. From down to up also, it was taking 0.8 is to 1. So from up and down it was same. It's not difference. I acknowledge for that. I thought it was 1.2 is to 1, but it's not 1.2 is to 1, 0.8 is to 1. And also it will provide much balance. I grab the bar here, Smith machine, while doing. So it was 0.8 is to 1. So if I was doing 75 kilos, which means I was doing 60 kilos. If I was doing, I want to show you here. I think it was 0.8 is to 1. So before that, I was experimented with a lot of things by doing back hyperextension, doing using a forearm curl machine to do reverse hyperextension by putting weights here, and also I wanted to show you that leg raise bar. I kept little dumbbells here and I used it to do this and this to build the hip flexors, but it won't provide, it will give me until here from down to up like, but it won't give me from that machine will give me from up to the down to up here, but it won't here in this motion from here to here, from here to pulling here to here to this place. It won't give me strength. This in this range it won't provide me strength, but this machine will provide me from here to here, which is necessary for to run. So it will at the same time it will lengthen and flex through all the ranges that we need. And also similarly what I did was I hang it like this in the forearm machine, and with both legs. If you see reverse hyperextension, what they do, they put their upper body on the bench and they use it to hyperextend from the legs. That's what they do. So I modified by using these pullays. Both this I learned from watching other athletes like Asapa Powell, Johan Blake, Usain Bolt doing, and also Clyde Hart using with his students, Jeremy Wardner. That's it, guys. These were the most important exercises. I was telling you over and over and over again. Squat, deadlift, snatch, clean and jerk are the wrong exercises that you are doing, which will create bulk here, which won't create bulk here, which won't allow you to provide you better leverage. See, the hip joint is a third class body leverage. If you have here if you put the muscle here, the force generation is from here, and the lever, which is resistance lever, will be less weight if it was skinnier. What if you do squats and deadlifts? The squats and deadlifts put bulk here, here and here, which means the lever arm, the resistance arm will be much heavier, and you won't develop on the iliopsoas and lower back, which was main muscles, in order to run faster. You can see horse, gazelle, pronghorn, antelope, cheetah. They have much better bodily leverage. God created them. Go and see the nature, man. Learn from the beast, as like in the Job. Like God said to Job, read from the Job. Go and see, ask beast. It will tell you. God made them with intelligence, and this also tell you that it doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by itself. The evolution is stupidity. That was a lie. God made it. If you see everything, there is an intelligence behind it. Some creator, someone has to create this universe, or else there is no such thing as this creation. I believe the Christ, He came in flesh. He is the true God. We have to believe in Him. We have to follow Him. And you have choice. You can deny Him or you can accept Him. That's your choice. But if you want to be wise, if you want to become better, if you want to learn the truth, I recommend you to the person who said He is the truth. Christ is the only truth. Father gave access all the things in this creation in His name. If you ask in His name, God and Savior Christ provide me this and give me the wisdom in order to preach your gospel. Definitely He is going to give you guys. I hope you understand what I was saying. And I want to tell you, this was providing us 0.8 kilos, and all the rest of the athletes until now, what they did when it comes to weight training, they were wrong, and I was right. Yes, I was right. I'm going to prove you by running faster than 8 minutes 5 kilometers race. And with the wisdom of God, as I said, I was working with Jesus Christ. He is my coach, and I was my coach myself. We were both working in order to become successful in this field. He is helping me, rather than saying working. He is helping me. He is teaching His wisdom to me. It will provide better bodily leverages and the right bodily leverages. You will try this. And my goal is to first want to achieve whole rack, which means 60 kilos, okay? Which means it provides 0.8 kilos, right? So it means 60 kilos whole rack. If I do 60 whole rack, it will be 60 kilos, pulling 60 kilos. So after pulling 60 kilos, what I am going to do is I am going to develop by doing each leg 10. I am going to develop from 75 kilos 10 reps to 75 kilos 20 reps. Few more days it will take. After doing 75 kilos 20 reps, 60 kilos 20 reps, 75 kilo means 60 kilos, 0.8:1 ratio. 60 kilos whole rack 20 reps, then it will be easy for me to do 10 reps with sets. I am going to start with 10 reps of 10 sets, each one. I am going to do first this leg 10 reps and this leg 10 reps, and this exercise, this leg 10 reps and this exercise, this leg 10 reps. Overall, how much amount of reps is 40 reps. Consider as single set. I am going to use that set as one set, and if you see muscular endurance guys like Sergey Pasquale or Max True and people like Zeb Zaccavelli and many endurance athletes like Bruno Zegela, all these guys use it to perform a lots amount of reps. I calculated that it will take me roughly like I think 1000 reps each leg. I think I need, that's my guesswork. If I develop 1000 reps, 1000 overall with sets, I'm going to do better, fast. I can able to maintain that speed by producing much force faster. So when it comes to upper body, it has to be lighter. When it comes to lower body, from thighs, hamstrings and calves has to be lighter. Only this place has to be bulkier. Like we have to be this big here and here, and from down it was like a skinny stick. So what I'm going to do, as I said, 40 reps as one set. I'm going to start with, after doing 20 reps, achieving 20 reps with whole rack, I'm going to do, as I said, 10, and other exercise 10, 40 reps. I consider as single set. I'm going to start do 10 sets of that, which I can do 400 reps. Gradually progress one set every single day, like up to 100 days, which will allow me to do 100 sets by regularly eating more calories, which will build the muscle here and here, which will allow me to capable of doing 100 sets, which means 4000 reps with whole rack. From there, from 4 to 5 years or 6 years, I don't know how much time it will take. My only goal is to speed up those 4000 reps. First, I think it will take 3 to 4 hours when I was doing the first. I think that's my guess. 3 to 4 hours it take to do one session with that. My goal is to bring that to 30 minutes, which means take a lot of time. I have to do 100 reps each set. That much easier. I have to transform my legs. build the muscle right proportions. But every 10 days I'm going to, after every 10 sessions, 12th session, I'm going to run and test how much endurance it build. And every single evening, not every single evening, once or 2 days in evening, because this was in anaerobic in nature, the lactic acid buildup is so high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run easier, the easy pace, aerobic, which will eliminate the toxic substance which was produced by the conversion of glycogen, which is lactic acid. I will kick that out from my body, which won't make me sick. So that's it guys, that's the video. See you guys, meet you in the next video.